Hello everyone, I am Rondler and you are watching Newcastle vs Chelsea Premier League. This is a PES 21 simulation fully recorded and edited for your entertainment. No third-party footage, assets or any other copyrighted material has been used. All content is self-produced for entertainment purpose only.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy Pedro Neto is a real footballing thoroughbred, Peter, and I'm a huge fan of his direct style. There's a genuine intensity and aggression in everything he does. But that doesn't seem to diminish his creative output at all. He goes for it every time.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Cucurella. Palmer. Caicedo. Now it's Pedro.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Share. And that's been won straight back. Cucurella. João Pedro. Tonali wins the duel this time. Elanga. João. Tonali. Share. João. And it's played forward. Fernandez, aim forwards. Colwell. Caicedo. James. João Pedro. He's gone for goal! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
João Pedro brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Fernandez. Caicedo. Palmer. James. Played towards the other side. Fofana. Fernandez. James. And it's James. That is lovely. Caicedo. And here's Palmer. Palmer! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, they could be caught out here. Fernandez. Now it's Palmer. Nicely shaped cross. James. Caicedo. Fernandez. Caicedo. Delivered in. The keeper gets his hands on it. Livramento. Bruno Guimaraes. Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes. Jab gently done. And here's Gordon. Gordon. Hall. Tonali. Palmer. Cucurella. Caicedo. James. Colwell. And it's James. And here's Neto. James. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Pedro. Nice physical challenge.
João Pedro, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Palmer. And it's Fernandez. James, and it's lofted through here. Elanga. Tonali. He's making a real surge on the left.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Gordon clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Fernandez. Caicedo. James. Caicedo. João Pedro. Plenty waiting in the middle. Pressing's intense, and it's played off. James. Oh, it's played into the area. Hall. Gordon. That's a good run down the left. Oh, that's well done, really robust. James. Pedro Neto. James. Caicedo. Fernandez. Cucurella. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And here's Palmer. Caicedo. Here's a shot! And that has been clubbed away. Cucurella going full tilt down the left. So to play, and it is a goal kick. Tonali. Hall. Gordon. Palmer. Pedro Neto. Colwill. Caicedo. That's really well manoeuvred. Share. Bruno Guimaraes. Elanga. And it's Livramento. And it will be a throw-in. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Punched away. Bruno Guimaraes. Tonali. Pedro Neto does really well to win the ball there. James caresses it through, gets it away. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's James. James crossed in once more. And he's there to clear it. Bruno Guimaraes. That has been cut short. Great defending, strong and determined. Botman. Tonali. Hall. Bruno Guimaraes. Botman looks to the other side. Hall.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
James. Fernandez. Caicedo. James. Pedro Neto. James. He is just caressing the ball. Fernandez. Shot, surely! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's Livramento. Bruno Guimaraes. Palmer shifted upfield. Fofana. Fernandez. Palmer goes on a charge down the left. Palmer. Caicedo. Referee has just said play on. Elanga moved on forwards. Over to the left. Gordon looking for options. Oh, sweet feet.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Clearly not happy with that. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Botman. Bruno Guimaraes. Botman gently done. Bruno Guimaraes. Xiao. And it's played forward. Pedro Neto. James. Caicedo. Fernandes. Cucurella. And it's Palmer. It's a throw-in. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And it's hoisted clear. Share. Bruno Guimaraes. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of a game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Fernandes. Palmer. Cucurella, and he goes cross-field. Colwell. Gordon. João Pedro. Goes for goal! And that's off target.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
James. Fernandes. And it's Palmer. Lovely, real chance! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Pedro Neto. And they've got rid. Out for a throw. Caicedo. And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
João Pedro really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And that has been cleared. And it's Caicedo. And a shot! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
Shad chooses to go cross-field. Caicedo. James. Pedro Neto. And here's Neto. Showing good feet. Time to deliver. Hoisted in. Tonali. Gordon shifted upfield. Muscular approach does pay off here. João Pedro. Palmer. Fernandes. Palmer. And he's there to get it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Fernandes. Cucurella. Cucurella crosses. Bruno Guimaraes. Livramento. Botman forwards and with intent. Palmer. Fernandes. Caicedo. Fernandes. And it's James. Caicedo. Great chance! Great effort, but no way through. Livramento. Alanga. Botman. Bruno Guimaraes. Botman played over towards the opposite flank. Pedro Neto. Gordon. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. He's cut it out. Cucurella. Palmer. Livramento. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Hall. And here's Gordon. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Fernandes. Palmer. Cucurella. Oh, nice touch. Livramento wins the duel this time. Does really well to win the ball there. And he has been fouled there. Botman, quarter of an hour played. No goals as yet. Hall, Cher, Tonali, Bruno Guimaraes, Livramento, Alanga. Played through for the wide man. James. Pedro Neto. Fernandes. That's really well manoeuvred. Alanga. Hall. Gordon. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. James. Cucurella. Palmer. Fernandez. Aim forwards.
João Pedro really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It'll be a throw-in. Caicedo gently done. And here's Neto. Botman. Hall. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Share. Gordon. Bruno Guimaraes. Livramento. Proves too strong. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Moved on forwards. Fernandez. Caicedo. James. And here's Neto. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Xiao can get it clear. That's a great chance! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Forwards and with intent. Gordon. Gordon on a charge down the left. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. James looks to the other side. And it's Caicedo. There's the shot! Just off target.
Caicedo, oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Tonali. Hall. Gordon. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's It's made its way to him. Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Caicedo. James. That's good play. He's in plenty of space here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Palmer. Palmer played out to the left flank. Chow is there and he can get that clear. Could be danger here. That's a throw. Palmer gets a cross in. Hall with the clearance. And it's James. Caicedo. Now it's João Pedro. Bruno Guimaraes getting this one clear. Tonali. Chow. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Guimaraes. Gordon. That has found him in acres of space. The referee's awarded a free kick. Caicedo gets his final warning. Gordon delivers with whip. Cucurella. Palmer. Caicedo. Fernandez. And here's Neto, shoots! Spectacular save! Fernandez takes aim and crosses. Share. Hall. Palmer. Pedro Neto. Fofana. And it's Cucurella. So who's he picking out? Yeah, he's fouled him there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's played forward. Cucurella gets over and intercepts. Palmer. Palmer. Oh, that's neat. Fernandez. Caicedo. Juices across. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Oh, this was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Bruno Guimaraes. Fernandes. And it's Caicedo. Palmer. Spread out to the left. Fernandes. Caicedo. Chance! He's got away with one there. Paul. Gordon forwards and with intent. Out to the left it goes. Defending of the desperate variety. Hall. Gordon. Hall looking to get on the end of this. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. And it's James. Nice control. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Share. Bruno Guimaraes. Livramento. Tonali. Hall. Tonali. And a chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
João Pedro. Cucurella. Palmer. Cucurella. Fernandes. And it's James. And here's Neto. Thiaw is there and he can get that clear. Bruno Guimaraes. Livramento. Elanga. Livramento. Tonali. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Fofana. James. Caicedo. Fernandes. Caicedo. Fofana. Palmer. And it's Fernandes. Livramento. Botman. Thiaw. Gordon. Hall. Great run on the overlap here. Gordon. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Tonali. Elanga. It's run loose here. Cucurella shifted upfield. João Pedro. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Tonali. Shared aim forwards. And it's Hall. Gordon. Knocks it out wide. Aimed in towards the centre. And he's there to clear it. Bruno Guimaraes. Fernandez has given away a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. And that has been cleared. Hall. Tonali. Now it's Tonali. Colwill. James. Pedro Neto. Palmer. And it's Cucurella. Caicedo. Shot, surely! Another save.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Gordon. Hall. Gordon. That's very neat. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. James, gently done. Caicedo. Fernandez. And it's Cucurella. Does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Fernandez, well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Fernandez. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. James crosses. Shad with the clearance. Tries a deft little ball. That's an imaginative pass. Chalobah gets it clear. Fernandez. Palmer. Succumbs to the pressure. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Gordon looking up to see who wants it. Gordon. Lovely bit of skill. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, fine Good stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Defending of the desperate variety. Moved on forwards. Pedro Neto. James. In by James. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's James. Caicedo. Up towards the flank. And here's Neto. Looking for a decent ball in. James. And he whips it in. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Played over towards the opposite flank. And that's put paid to a promising move. Tonali. And here's Gordon. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Hall. Tonali. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pedro Neto. James. Pedro Neto. Tries to cross. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Played towards the other side. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Gordon. Foot in. Fernandez. Fofana. Palmer. Fernandez. Palmer. Referee's given a throw. And it's Fernandez. Is there any support? He might not need it. Botman. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's played forward. Hall. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Livramento has created one goal already. Fernandez with the foul. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
That's too far for anyone. James. Pedro Neto. James chooses to go cross-field. Fernandez. Caicedo. It's a threatening ball.
João Pedro really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, can he get onto this? Share. Caicedo.
Pedro Neto.
Fofana. Fofana laid out to the left flank. Can he get onto this? There are a few waiting for it. And it's Caicedo. Oh, it's come loose. It's a good foot in there. Now that's well seen too. James. Caicedo shifted upfield. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Guimaraes. Hall. Gordon. Strong running down that left flank. Gordon. Oh, such a clever touch. Caicedo wins the duel this time. João Pedro. Lovely feet. Over to the left. A chance to play it in. Bruno Guimaraes. Real chance! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, that's nice. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. James, and he goes cross-field. Fernandez. Proves too strong. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Here's Neto, and it's Caicedo. Oh, that's a... And the finish! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Tonali. Gordon. Pedro Neto with the slide tackle there. Pedro Neto making good progress on the right-hand side. Great defending, strong and determined. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Xiao. Gordon. Now this could be a chance. Oh, shooting chance! Caicedo. João Pedro. Played out wide. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Tonali, gently done. Elanga. That is a great pick out. Big chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
James. Pedro Neto. That's tidy. Pedro Neto. And it's played in.
Shad gets it away.
And for a moment, time stood still. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That'll be a throw-in. That's an excellent interception. Gordon. Bruno Guimaraes. Gordon. Hall. Always onto this. Palmer. Fernandez. Cucurella. James. Colwell. James. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto with the delivery. Livramento aim forwards. Elanga. Livramento. Gordon. Bruno Guimaraes, and it's Livramento, played towards the other side. Gordon. Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, sweet feet. Nice interception, well timed. Palmer. Fernandez. Out to the right. Fofana. Livramento. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes chooses to go cross-field. That's very neat. Hall. That's good play. He can get that clear. Elanga. Gordon. Hall. Gordon. And it's Hall. Gordon. João Pedro. Fernandes. Caicedo. Caicedo. Fernandes. James. And here's Neto. Climbs up big! Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Hall forwards and with intent. Bruno Guimaraes. Shot a goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Tonali with the short one. Can he deliver? And it's Hall. Bruno Guimaraes. Livramento showing good feet.
That's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto battling down that right flank. It's a mighty effort! Another fruitless header.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
Keeper beats it away. Palmer. Pedro Neto. Tries to dink it through. Palmer. Danger averted for now. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Now it's João Pedro. And it's Cucurella. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And here's Palmer. Caicedo. Out to the left it goes. Tonali. Hall. Hall going full steam ahead down the left flank. Tonali. Nice physical challenge. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he's there to clear it. But it's Livramento. Elanga. Pedro Neto. Palmer. João Pedro. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's played forward. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Fernandez. And it's Palmer. Caicedo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Fernandez. Cucurella. Fernandez. Caicedo. Fernandez. Clipped into space. Tonali. Elanga. Bruno Guimaraes. Tonali. Hall. Moved on forwards. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. James shifted upfield. João Pedro, and he shoots! And he has kicked it out somehow.
João Pedro clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, good spread. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Fernandez. Caicedo. Cucurella, aim forwards. João Pedro.
João Pedro really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Tonali. Shad looks to the other side. And that is not finding anyone. Palmer. Chalobah. Caicedo. James. Pedro Neto. Share. Hall. Bruno Guimaraes. Some good work on the right flank here. Livramento. And it's Livramento. Elanga. Plenty waiting in the middle. Cucurella. Chalobah. Now it's João Pedro. And the shots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
João Pedro actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Botman. Bruno Guimaraes. Tonali. Cher. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Fernandes. Palmer. Pedro Neto. Palmer. Cucurella. Oh, what a climb! No, he's got that completely wrong.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Chalobah. Chalobah, gently done. Bruno Guimaraes. Livramento. Bruno Guimaraes. Caicedo. Now it's João Pedro. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Now it's João Pedro. Goes for a shot! Pope trying to keep this in. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Pope deals with that nice and simple. Cher. Tonali. Gordon. Botman. Cucurella. Palmer. Caicedo. Spread out to the left. He is just caressing the ball. Elanga. Tonali. Fofana. In with the challenge. That's surely a foul. Free kick. And he is going into that little black book. And it's Hall. Bruno Guimaraes. Great defending, strong and determined. Palmer. Elanga. Colwell. Fernandes. Cucurella. Fofana. Xiao gets in the way and it's gone behind. And it's been taken short. And it's Cucurella. Bruno Guimaraes does really well to win the ball there. Tonali. Cher. Xiao. Xiao forwards and with intent. Botman. Tonali. Palmer wins the duel this time. Tonali. Botman. Livramento. Botman. Hall. Gordon. Tonali moved on forwards. James makes the interception. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. James. James chooses to go cross-field, and it's Palmer. Cucurella crosses. Pope claims it, safe hands. That'll be a throw. He's shifting through the gears here. Fofana. Played towards the other side. James. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto, and that's aimed into the middle. Gordon. Livramento.
Early stages of the second half, and still two between them.
Livramento. Elanga. Fernandez. João Pedro. Oh, that's neat. Fernandez. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. James goes short. Played in with purpose. And that has been cleared. Now it's João Pedro. Chance for a shot! Save again, same outcome. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Palmer. That's a nicely weighted pass. Hall gets it away. out to the right. It's a good-looking delivery. And that's a throw. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella played in. Livramento. Gordon. Hall. Gordon. Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes. This looks promising. Proves too strong. This is gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Chalobah. Trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, he's one of these players, Peter, who plays the percentage game. If you keep playing him in, something's bound to happen.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Shapes to shoot!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And it's Palmer. Oh, nice touch. Caicedo. Palmer. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Palmer. Pope claims it without any fuss. Deftly away. Palmer. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Does really well to win the ball there. Palmer. Fernandez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hall. Well read, nice interception. Fernandez. Now it's João Pedro. Share. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Colwell, that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Cucurella. And here's Palmer. Showing good feet. Fernandez. Bruno Guimaraes defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Cher. Tonali. Cher forwards and with intent. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. João Pedro goes for the shot!
João Pedro has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes. Botman shifted upfield. Livramento. Bruno Guimaraes. Tonali. Gordon. Hall. And here's Gordon. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Gordon. Hall. Cher. Botman. Bruno Guimaraes. Fernandez. Palmer. Cucurella. Caicedo. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Botman. Livramento. Bruno Guimaraes. Cher played over towards the opposite flank. Aim forwards. He can run onto that. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Fernandez, gently done. And here's Palmer. That's the throw. Botman. Tonali. Elanga. Cher. James. Caicedo. And he goes cross-field. And a goal kick. Moved on forwards. Botman. Elanga. And it's Guimaraes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Tonali plays it short. Well read, and the danger is averted. João Pedro. Palmer. Is onto it in a flash. Fernandez. Caicedo. João Pedro. Real chance! And the ball's come loose here. Hit into the middle. Botman getting this one clear. And it's Cucurella. Gordon. And it's played forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Botman. Bruno Guimaraes. Elanga. Livramento. Botman. Livramento. Shared forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. João Pedro. James. Looks to the other side. Cucurella. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Hall. Gordon. Great defending, strong and determined. Caicedo. James. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Palmer. Fernandez, laid out to the left flank. Receives it in a... Can he finish? And he comes up trumps again. James. Chalobah shifted upfield. Palmer. Cucurella. Played through for the wide man. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Palmer! It's anyone's ball now. James opts to play it back. Now then, the ball's come loose. Share. Hall. Tonali. Thiaw, gently done. Fofana. James. Caicedo. James. Fernandez. Palmer. Across. Thiaw tries to clear. Hall. Share. And it's Livramento. Elanga. Livramento. Elanga. Nicely intercepted. Now who's going to be first to this? Bruno Guimaraes. Gordon. Spread out to the left. Very nicely done. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Cucurella, aim forwards. He's having a look round. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Pedro Neto, and he's gone backward here. He's having a shot! That's going to go a long way. Tonali. Livramento. Elanga. Chalobah did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Pedro Neto. Played into the middle. Keeper has taken decisive action. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Caicedo. James. Caicedo. Fernandez. Cucurella. Fernandez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Fernandez. Fernandez. Out towards the flank. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Caicedo. James, now here's the delivery. And they've got rid. Cucurella charging forward down that flank. Oh, he's overshot the green. Bruno Guimaraes. Gordon. Tonali. And it's Guimaraes. And there's green grass ahead of him. Elanga. Takes a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Climbs up big! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Gordon is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Out to the left it goes. Pedro Neto. James. There's the shot!
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Xiao. Tonali. Moved on forwards. Fofana. Palmer. And it's Palmer. Cucurella. Palmer. Lovely feet. Great chance! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gordon. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Gordon. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
James, aim forwards. Palmer. And it's Cucurella. And back out it comes. That's tidy. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Tonali chooses to go cross-field. They get a throw-in. Fernandez. João Pedro. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's played forward. Elanga. Bruno Guimaraes. Just about up to 75 minutes. Hall. And here's Gordon. Gordon looking to get on the end of this. A lovely bit of skill. Time to deliver. He's got it. Elanga! Cleared without complication. Palmer producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, good take in a good area. And he's heaved it away. Played into space out wide. Palmer. Chow forwards and with intent. And it's Tonali. Gordon looking to run onto it. Pedro Neto. Caicedo shifted upfield. Nice physical challenge.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Cucurella. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Fernandez. Caicedo. Oh, nice touch.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bruno Guimaraes. That's really well manoeuvred. I was just lacking in accuracy. And it's Cucurella. Oh, that's nice. Palmer.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It's just beyond his reach. Cucurella. Played with finesse.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Hall. Gordon. Chiao. Tonali. Alanga.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Pedro Neto. And it's James. And the shot! Chiao clears it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Hall. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Hall. Nice control. Bruno Guimaraes. Tonali. Livramento. Looking for a decent ball in.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That is lovely. Palmer. Palmer puts a cross in. Shad gets it away.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Shad gently done. And it's been played through. Just the keeper, Gordon!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
João Pedro.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Caicedo. And it's James. A chance to play it in. Pedro Neto skims one in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Fernandez. Aim forwards. João Pedro. Over to the left. Oh, that's neat. Can he deliver? Caicedo. Puts it away. Here's Fernandez. And the shot!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Chalobah gets rid without sophistication.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's played forward.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Caicedo.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Botman. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Palmer. Cucurella. Fernandez. A searching ball out wide. And that has been clubbed away. Xiao getting this one clear.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Palmer. Fernandez. Cucurella. Cucurella drives forward on the overlap. Cucurella puts them all in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Tonali. Pedro Neto played out towards the right wing. And it's Caicedo. Fernandez. Cucurella. Fernandez. Caicedo.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Caicedo. Out to the right. Cross goes in there. And he's there to clear it. James. Pedro Neto. Proves too strong. And they've got a throw. And it's Caicedo. Plenty waiting in the middle. Pedro Neto. Oh, it's played into the area.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Livramento. Xiao. Xiao shifted upfield. Caicedo. Palmer. Cucurella. João Pedro. Fernandez. Tries a measured ball. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Colwell forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Caicedo. And it's Palmer. Picks it up out wide. Cucurella. That's good play. Time to deliver.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Muscular approach does pay off here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Livramento. Fofana shifted upfield. Fernandez. Botman. Bruno Guimaraes. Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes. Thiaw aim forwards. And that is out of play. Palmer goes pelting down that left-hand side. João Pedro. It's a loose ball. And here's Palmer. And he thumps it clear. Fernandez laid out to the left flank. Caicedo. Applies the finish! And that could have brought them level.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
Hall. Can he get onto this? That's very neat. There are a few waiting for it. And it's Guimaraes. Tries a shot! And the ball's come loose. The referee's awarded a free kick. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. I think we're just about done here. Gordon done delicately. Deftly away. Chance, surely!
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Fernandez. Cucurella. Final seconds, this has to be it. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Tries to get it clear. And here's Palmer. Oh, what a pass! Turns and goes back. Now it's Palmer. Palmer, backward it goes. Fernandez gets a cross in.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Fernandez. James. And it's James. Caicedo. They are right into last chance territory. And the pass is intercepted.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Elanga. Will play through for the wide man.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
James. Caicedo. It really is now or never. They need big chance! That's got them rattled. Tonali. Scher. Botman. Livramento. Botman. Tonali. Elanga. Oh, good spread. And that has been cleared.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
James. Pedro Neto. James. He's in space and looking for options. And that was very necessary. And it's James. He is just caressing the ball. They need to get it in quick. Shad attempts a clearance.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Elanga.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
James. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. It is now or never. Time is against them. Pedro Neto. Great work on the overlap. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
I thought it was going to happen then.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Hall. Gordon. Good play on the left-hand side here. And here's Gordon. Bruno Guimaraes.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here. There's only one word for this. It's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
Ball's gone out of play. James. Caicedo. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Thinks one through. Gordon looking to get on the end of this.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, that's called taking one for your team, because a one-on-one situation was about to develop. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Played towards the other side. Palmer. Fofana. Now it's João Pedro. Tonali, gently done. Succumbs to the pressure. Cucurella. Fernandez. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Moved on forwards. Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes. Tonali. Hall. Gordon. Shad head over towards the opposite flank. Fernandez. Caicedo. Played out to the right. Livramento. Bruno Guimaraes. Thiaw. Hall. Gordon. Cher. Tonali. And it's Hall.
Oh, sweet feet.
Cucurella. Palmer. Palmer, he's going to run down the left wing. It's run loose here. Elanga. Tonali. He's in plenty of space here. Elanga. So who's he picking out? Chance for a shot! James. And it's played forward. Pedro Neto. James. Caicedo. Hall getting this one clear. Caicedo. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. And the finish! Bruno Guimaraes. Hall. Gordon. And it's Hall. Played into space out wide. Now it's Gordon. Gordon's... Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Botman. Bruno Guimaraes. Elanga. Livramento. Elanga. Cucurella. Fernandez. Palmer. Palmer. Fernandez. James. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Caicedo. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, whistle's gone, now then. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
It's really well cleared. That is a little undercooked. They are right into last chance territory. Hall. Gordon. Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes. Xiao. Elanga. Xiao. Tonali. Shared forwards and with intent. Elanga. Bruno Guimaraes. And he cuts out the supply. Botman. Shared shifted upfield. Oh, he's found support out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Pedro. And time is up. Well, that was good. A terrific...